Have you ever stopped to wonder why it's so hard to trust people? Trust isn't just about believing someone won't lie to you. It's knowing they'll stand by you during tough times. But here's the thing. Not everyone who smiles at you is a true friend. Let's dive into the complex dynamics of friendship and highlight some behaviors that, unfortunately, can show you're dealing with fake friends. These are clear signs of dishonesty. Stick with me as we explore how to spot these fake friends and what to do about it. This isn't just advice. It's about ensuring your friendships are as authentic and fulfilling as you deserve. Talking behind your back. Spotting fake friends. Have you ever thought about how much a true friend values your secrets? For a real friend, your secrets are treasures locked away securely. Fake friends, however, act very differently. They treat your confidences like flyers handed out on busy street corners, only aiming to make themselves seem more interesting or popular. The breakdown of trust and its consequences. This kind of behavior doesn't just break trust, it can have devastating consequences. When someone spreads your secrets and personal details, they're not just sharing your stories without permission. They're putting your reputation, your job, your relationships, and most deeply, your self-esteem at risk. Why does this happen? Why do fake friends do this? In many cases, it's a matter of insecurity. These people feel the need to elevate themselves at the expense of others, using insider information as currency to gain attention or social approval. They see others' vulnerabilities not as something to protect, but as opportunities to strengthen their own social standing. How to protect yourself and move forward. How can you protect yourself from these harmful behaviors and identify true friends? Start by assessing the consistency between what your friends say and what they actually do. Also, trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Remember, it's better to have a few friends who are truly reliable and loyal than a large circle of acquaintances whose intentions are questionable. Value those who value you. When you're left hanging, the reality of convenience friends. Picture this. You're facing a big problem, maybe a family emergency, a serious financial issue, or a deep personal struggle. In these moments, a true friend becomes more than just a companion. They become an unwavering ally. The harsh truth, though, is that not everyone who calls themselves your friend will stand by you during tough times. The hard reality of conditional loyalty. There are friends, let's call them convenience friends, who may seem supportive when everything is going well. But as soon as difficulties arise and you really need support, they disappear. Worse yet, in an attempt to protect themselves or their own interests, they might even throw you under the bus. It's a vivid metaphor, but it captures the essence of being betrayed by someone you trusted. Why some friends disappear in tough times. It's a painful realization, but some people simply calculate the cost of friendship and decide it's too high when personal risk is involved. Their support is conditional, depending on what they can gain from the relationship without compromising their own comfort or status. When challenges arise, their self-preservation instinct kicks in, and loyalty gets left behind. Identifying and dealing with convenience friends. How can you spot these convenience friends before you find yourself depending on them in a crisis? Pay attention to how they handle small inconveniences or commitments. Do they keep their promises? Are they present even when there's no immediate benefit for them? Do they understand that friendship is a commitment that involves sticking together through both joy and sorrow? Constantly canceling plans. In today's fast-paced digital age, making plans can often feel like trying to set a date on quicksand. The ease of digital communication comes with an increase in last-minute changes and cancellations. However, when this becomes a constant pattern, it's worth considering what this says about your friend's reliability and commitment. Constant cancellations can make you feel undervalued and lead to a cycle of disappointments. Why do friends back out? Several reasons could explain why some friends frequently cancel plans. They may overcommit, lack time management skills, or simply prioritize other aspects of their lives over shared plans. While it may not always be malicious, the result is the same. You're left feeling sidelined, leaving you out of their plans. Have you ever noticed that you're never on the guest list for certain meetups or events your friends are organizing? It hurts, doesn't it? Especially when you always make an effort to include them in your plans, share your ideas, and set expectations. True friends value your presence and make sure you feel included. However, fake friends often forget to invite you, leaving you out of the fun and fostering a one-sided dynamic that can be incredibly painful. Calling only when they need something. The classic, "Hey, long time no talk, I need a favor," is a major red flag of a fake friendship. This pattern isn't just annoying. It can lead to feelings of being used and undervalued, making you question the authenticity of your social connections. More critically, it can warp your perception of relationships, leading you to expect this dynamic as normal, which isn't healthy or fulfilling. Hurtful compliments. The subtlety of toxic comments between friends. Have you ever received a compliment that felt more like a disguised criticism? Phrases like, "Wow, you did better than I expected," might seem encouraging at first glance, but in reality, carry an undertone of diminishing your worth. This kind of backhanded compliment is a subtle form of emotional manipulation, making it seem like they're recognizing your qualities while secretly undermining your self-esteem. These comments not only question your abilities, but also plant seeds of doubt about your own achievements and progress. What should be a moment of recognition turns into one of self-questioning, gradually eroding your confidence. Friends who often use these tactics may be trying to mask their own insecurities or manipulate situations to position themselves as superior. The monologue disguised as a dialogue. Ego-centered friendships. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a conversation that feels more like an endless monologue? If the answer is yes, you're not alone. These friends, often egocentric, dominate every interaction, making it clear that for them, the only subject worth discussing is their own life. The dynamics of self-centeredness. In this type of friendship, when it's your turn to speak, their lack of interest is obvious. They might check their phone, glance around the room distractedly, or simply wait for you to finish so they can steer the conversation back to themselves. This doesn't just show a disregard for your experiences, it reveals a deep lack of empathy. They don't put themselves in your shoes or show genuine curiosity about your stories or challenges. Why is this a problem? Friends who show little interest in your thoughts or feelings can make you feel invisible and unappreciated. Additionally, this type of dynamic can drain your emotional energy as you struggle to be heard and valued, often without success. Reflecting on toxic friendships. When it's time to rethink your relationships. When we talk about true friendships, we seek respect, consideration, empathy, and mutual support. But what do you do when you realize these elements are missing? Keeping these kinds of people around is more harmful than beneficial. It's essential to recognize these signs and start surrounding yourself with people who truly value and respect you. Awareness and making choices. After watching this video, you may have thought of someone. If so, that's a clear sign it's time to reassess those friendships. Don't let fake friendships drain your energy and damage your well-being. Ask yourself, do these people support me as much as I support them? Are they genuinely interested in my life, my feelings, and my dreams? This self-reflection is crucial because, as the saying goes, what you think affects what you feel guides what you do, and what you do creates your results. Your friendships should be sources of positivity and mutual growth, not constant doubt and negativity. Taking action and making changes. Making conscious choices about who you allow into your life is the first step in ensuring your social circle contributes to your personal growth and happiness. Because, let's face it, we're not just talking about adding contacts to your phone or following someone on social media. We're talking about selecting people who will be there not only when the sun is shining, but also when the storms hit. People who won't just share a pizza with you on a Friday night, but who will also be able to sit silently by your side when you're going through your darkest moments. These are the people who, with just a simple look or an unexpected message, can remind you of your worth at the exact moment you forgot it. People who inject positivity and possibilities into your daily life, not out of obligation, but because they genuinely believe in your potential as much as you do. It's transformative because more than just living, you start to thrive, to extract the fullest essence of every moment, to build a reality that's rich not only in success, but in satisfaction, which is, after all, the true indicator of a life lived fully and without reservation. Share this video with someone who also needs to reflect on their friendships. Discussing these issues openly can not only help you process your own feelings, but also inspire others to reevaluate their own relationships. Remember, being surrounded by true friends is essential for an emotionally healthy and happy life. Did you enjoy the video? Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps us a lot in continuing to produce content. See you in the next video.